In this trading session, I was able to capture 1 a.m. and 1 p.m. silver bullet setup. That's trades number 12 and 13 on the list in front of you. Number 14 is a trade I took today for $0. You'll know why near the end. But let's get right into it. I'm going to show another sped up recording from yesterday's 2 sessions and kind of voice over what I was thinking. Here's the first one from 10 a.m. To 11, though it's not the full hour. It's just what I took. I'm recording differently than I did my first video, which premiered yesterday. And this way, I have the full screen now. I have the full P&L and the Ninja chart. And I'm trying to focus on the Ninja Trader chart, just for the sake of the video here. So you can see kind of a bunch of these little scalpy trades I took in the pre-session here, including what I caught the big rip right before PMI. I was looking to be on side for the 950 macro going into that news. And I wanted to get out before that news hit, and this ended up working well. I did try to take a short below, but that was false. So with that being said, I came away with 598 profit, and I want to secure those. I want to save those. In fact, in my initial note up there, I probably going to stay sideline. That was my intention here. If nothing was very, very clear to me, I was not going to be in. The reason why I took that big rip up is I was really wanting to see price drive up into that 15-minute fair value gap. I'd convinced myself it was going to. And ideally, I'd love to see it head back down to the daily fair value gap. But as I notate here, on a big, bad, red folder news day, you never know. At least I never know. I think other people do. Or they claim they do. But not I. So now I'm just waiting for the 10 o'clock hour to begin. Here I'm doing something for future Nick, I guess. Maybe I'm just showing trades. I don't know. There we go. Thank you, past Nick. So now we wait. And that's kind of what we're doing here. Yeah, gambling trades at the beginning. My initial plan was, because of the red folder news, that I was going to take a little bit of green pre-market and leave it alone. Which I guess technically I did. So I guess the plan did work. But I really wanted to see if I can record another one of these silver bullet videos. Had so much fun doing the first one, even though it's kind of crappy quality. And I know that I talk too fast sometimes, but I want to keep doing it. I like these silver bullet trade ideas, and they've been really fun. So now the trade hour has begun. You can tell I have market sessions indicators on both NinjaTrader and TradingView. I do that on purpose. I like to highlight the hour that I'm working in. Believe it or not, it does a lot for my psychology. It's really kind of helped me reset. Because as you can see by all these markers, I was very active in the pre-market. I was kind of following price up and down. So having this little blue box surprisingly actually helps me reset and to begin looking at the market fresh and trying to see where is it going to go now. So immediately here, and very eerily, just like yesterday's PM silver bullet trade, this is looking like identical. We even have the volume imbalance that I marked out just there. We don't go as far down as yesterday's PM, or at least the way it's looking on my chart. I'm not sure if I have it scaled the same. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm marking out fair value gaps. I'm looking at that volume imbalance that price likes to go to. And same thing. What I want to do is one of two things. If that price were to spike up and hit the imbalance, I'm going to enter in right away, because my stop loss would be put right above that most recent swing high. It'd be a very tight stop loss, and I'm okay giving back some of that 598. Because it doesn't spike up there, but we did go into a fair value gap, I'm waiting for that candle raid that I explained in yesterday's video. In this case, a bearish one. So there we have it. That bearish candle coming off that fair value gap, the low of that was breached by the very next candle. Now, it doesn't matter to me if that very next candle that breaches ends bullish or bearish. I just need it to break that low, and that's the last confluence that I need, that price is ready to react off this fair value gap or whatever PD array that we're using here. With that being said, that's not a foolproof system, but it has worked so well for me And even though I did get that breach, I'm still looking at that volume imbalance. And I'm still thinking that it could spike back up there. And I'm willing to go into that kind of drawdown if it does. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not touching my stop loss here. I know that yesterday video I had mentioned, I tend to tighten my stop based on the swing high or swing low. But just like yesterday's PM trade, I'm not, because I think price could still bounce back up. And I'd rather lose 250 than miss out on the trade here. I'm willing to give that back to participate, especially because I had a good pre-session. See here that price does spike back up, but not all the way to the volume imbalance. And then from here, we start driving lower. And this is, again, when I start to feel a little bit more better about my entry and about the trade itself. So a question might be, if you have a bullish candle raid, the same setup, a bullish candle's high is breached by the very next candle, does that negate the previous raid? And for me, it doesn't. I'm just looking for that initial one. I'm not paying attention to the candle raids from there on out. Okay, my note looks like I could be on side here. And again, I'm looking to go to break even right away, again, sooner than I normally would. And the reason is I have that $598 of profit, and I didn't want to give that back. So here, I'm just going to let that ride, break even, and feel better about the risk-free trade and see if I get my 5 handles or not. All right, there you have it. That was very nice. Now, I believe I spelt deja vu wrong, but that's the point. This is almost identical to yesterday's PM trade. You can go watch my previous video to see what I mean. Very eerie, but there it is. There is the AM session. It was nice. Now, more did materialize after I was done, but kind of my rule there is 2 trades total, meaning 1 loss, 1 win. If I have a win, though, I've been walking away. And that's good, especially because, like I said, I had kind of a gambly pre-market. I'm going to walk away. Second trade, PM. This is chaotic because I sat down at my chart after coming back home from the doctors, saw a trade set up on TradingView, and I frantically opened up NinjaTrader to get in this trade. You can see me here just clicking windows. Boom, I'm in. I hit the buy button before I even have the current price on the center of my screen. I'm in it, and I'm over here looking at the P&L number, and bam, I get out. Now, the reason why I got out so fast there, because price does give you 5 handles. Even at my late entry, it does go up to give you 5 handles. The reason why I got out so fast is because that's all I needed to secure the profit goal of the 100K Apex static account. So I didn't want to mess around anymore. I got in, got out. Here I am turning off the audio of my news indicator because it screeches at me, and it scared me. Here you go. You can see here my rhythmic dashboard. Yes, there is one 50K blown challenge. Ignore that. You didn't see that. That's not there. And the second one down, obviously, is the successful 100K static account. 224 leaves me a little bit of wiggle room. I'm on day 4 of this, so I have 3 days of trading to go, which means I'm going to open and close some micros. There's another successful silver bullet. I recorded another one today. I'll post that video tomorrow. See you then. Thank you.